Hey, good evening. Happy Eve of Thanksgiving Eve. I hope you're doing well out there. Tonight, I want to talk about gratitude. It's not a feeling, but it's a way of being. This time of year, in this season, many people are primed to think about what they're thankful for, hence Thanksgiving. And despite the historical complexities of the holiday, we can find some positivity in being thankful, right? Being thankful for life, for the internet, for connections, for opportunities, for people. This is definitely an important time to do that, but it's not just for this time and for this time of year, but something to do every day. The reason I say gratitude's not a feeling, but it's a way of being, is because it will show up in everything you do. Excuse me. So, for example, if you are at your job and that particular day, things are just kind of not going as planned, there are some surprises and hiccups, you have a choice as to how you can react to it. You can choose to complain, stay in your frustrated feelings, stay stuck, or be thankful for what is working. Be thankful you have the skills and abilities to figure it out. Be thankful you have the resources and the connections to work it out. So therefore, we can move out of that into a time of gratitude and thankfulness. And what does that do? It has so many things. It helps open up our mind to then, solve the situation. It helps us to, with our feelings of stress at that time. It actually helps our health when we're in a position of gratitude versus complaining. Our blood pressure is more comfortable. Our heart rate is better. Our digestion is better. Our skin clears up. A whole lot of things can come into play with gratitude. Now, when it comes to dating, gratitude is so crucial. I know it can be tough and frustrating to find gratitude when you're dating, especially if you're dating as an older person, as over 30, as over 40, over 50. You've probably had dating encounters that weren't great, people who weren't who they said they were, or been in years in relationships that didn't work out. And so it may be hard to find gratitude to even go back out there and date again. But let me invite you to give yourself permission to choose gratitude. Choose gratitude to know what you will and will not accept, and be thankful for those past experiences that you went through. Be thankful for the friends and family network that helped you get through those times. Be thankful that people showed you who they were, and that helped sharpen your intuition. It helped sharpen your approach with folks. It helped you firm up your boundaries. It helped you with just everything. So gratitude just really can open the door to a whole lot more. So in this season of gratitude, definitely bring that into your day-to-day. Let it be something that you do year long. And it's a practice. We've been trained and ingrained to look for what's wrong, what's not working. But you want to be radical and look for what can go right. What is right today? Sometimes writing it down can help you to seal it, and you can go back and look at it, whether you put that into a book, on a sheet of paper, into the notes tab on your phone. And you can always go back to look at that list of gratitude and add to it. Okay? So that's one thing you can take in consideration. Another way of practicing gratitude is to surround yourself with other people who are grateful. And the same way that they say misery loves company, same way when you're around happy and positive and grateful people, you pick up on that energy as well. So take this season, this time of harvest, and gather closer to you those people in your life who are practicing gratitude, who embody gratitude. those are the folks you want in your life as you continue on your dating journey into relationships and possibly into marriage and in marriage and beyond. Okay. So in a season of giving, a season of gratitude, I do have a gift I'm presenting. I am so excited to share this. I know I shared a teaser about this yesterday, that I am having a Black Friday sale. And just a quick hint, it is to help my professional Black women find love. Yes, even in this season, okay? So I'm super excited with what I'm going to be offering you guys. If you can't wait until my official announcement, feel free to DM me and I will tell you what it is. I'm so excited because I'll be able to get to help so many of you. You know, one of the things I'm very passionate about is helping, right? That's why I'm a doctor. But even more so, I'm really all about love. And I do believe my biggest calling on this earth is to bring love and add more love in the world. There is enough hatred, there's enough violence, there's enough sadness. We need to be more intentional about adding to the love. And I really feel that this is how I'm doing that, by helping my fellow Black women. Those of us who've been so for years used to, carrying a family, being the leaders at the job, fixing all the problems. You deserve love. You deserve parts. You deserve someone who is as worthy as you are. Okay? But it's not going to happen by accident. He's not going to knock on the door. He's not going to come down your chimney on Christmas. But when we're at a certain level in our career and a certain level in our life with life experience and age, our approach to dating changes too. When you're younger, kind of sometimes can happen without much effort, right? And then also with having more life experience, this goes back to my part about gratitude. More life experience can sometimes bring on more disappointment, more loss, more sadness. So we want to definitely make gratitude part of our everyday practice, part of our everyday life. Because like I said, if you move from the gratitude being a feeling to a state of being, it just comes into everything you do. When you go on the dating apps, if you choose to do dating apps, you come in with a thankfulness and a different approach to how you're interacting with the men online. When you go on actual dates, you're going to see a difference in how you carry yourself or how people treat you because you are in this state of gratitude. They're either going to draw close to you or they're going to keep their distance. And that helps you because that helps you not waste time and to get you closer to your partner who you will eventually spend the rest of your life with. But even beyond that, because I want to make it clear, the finish line is not just to get married. It's to stay married. It is to be in a happy marriage. It is to continue to build the empire that you've already started. And so having a state of being of gratitude will be so important in that relationship, as it is in all relationships. But even more so because you're living with that person. Okay? So think of the things you're thankful of, write them down, put them on sticky notes if you need to see them, write them in a book, put them as a note on your phone. Look for songs that have gratefulness in them or thankfulness in them. They could be gospel songs, they could be secular songs. Make a playlist, listen to it. And that can definitely be helpful to help at the times you may feel down, to elevate you or to redirect you if you lose your way. Because remember, this is a practice for years and years, for decades. We've been kind of probably used to a certain pattern of thinking and we want to change it. And as we change our thinking, then our actions change. And as our actions change, our results change. So if you are a professional Black woman who is desiring marriage, and you're trying to figure out where you're stuck in it, try gratitude. Try gratitude. Try gratitude. All right? I hope you're having a wonderful night. If you haven't taken your turkey out by now to thaw it, you might as well go to Boston Market. I'm sorry. It's too late. You could probably do a rapid thaw, but you're not going to have time to marinate that turkey. And if you do try, you might want to just go ahead and cook it on Friday, okay? Don't bring it to the family potluck. But for those who are celebrating Thanksgiving, I do hope you have a happy and wonderful Thanksgiving. I do hope that you get to spend it with people who love and adore you as much as you love and adore them. Okay, whether that is your family of birth or your family of choice. I hope that all good things come to you as we move further into the holiday season, further into the gift giving. Remember, you are a gift. You are a prize. Oh, yes, Noah, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Remember, you are a prize. You are a gift. So walk in that energy. Be grateful for that. Be grateful you're here on this earth at this time. It's not by accident. You're here on purpose, for a purpose. So let's remember that. Let's embrace it. Let's enjoy it. Okay. Like I said, stay tuned. I'm definitely going to be sharing the details of the Black Friday sale. And I think it's going to help a lot of you really get ready for love, to really take this season and fully embrace it and move forward and move out of the shadows. Those of you who deleted your apps, we're going to get you back on track and get those apps up and moving. We're going to get you focused so that we're putting out the energy and returning it, and it's coming back in the form of your potential partner. Okay? All right, like I said, I'm going to be sharing details pretty soon for that, but if you can't wait, I will definitely tell you details through DM. You could DM me like, what is the Black Friday sale? I'll tell you, not a problem, okay? But I'm just kind of waiting until I do the official post about it. I believe I'm going to do the official post on Thanksgiving, okay? So stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Good night.